Hey, volleyball fans! Welcome back to the Volleyball Insider. Today, we're digging up an overlooked volleyball gem, the day China swept Brazil right in the heart of Brasilia during the 2022 Volleyball Nations League, VNL. This isn't the typical historic game we usually talk about, but it's one of those rare matches that make you think, how did that happen? Why is this match worth rediscovering now? Because in 2025, China and Brazil will meet once again at the World Championship in the Philippines. This encounter will be a chance for China to prove that their stunning victory in 2022 wasn't just a one-off. Meanwhile, Brazil, still rebuilding after recent challenges, will aim to re-establish themselves as a force to be reckoned with on the global stage. To understand the context and stakes of this evolving rivalry, let's rewind to June 12, 2022, and relive how China shocked the volleyball world with one of the most unexpected wins in recent memory. In June 2022, Brazil was still the reigning Volleyball Nations League champion and held the #1 spot in the FIVB World Rankings, a position they had dominated for 2 decades. However, cracks in their dominance had begun to show. After winning the 2021 VNL with an impressive performance, Brazil faltered later that year with a 4th-place finish at the Tokyo Olympics, their first time failing to reach the Olympic final since 2000. In the opening week of the 2022 VNL, Brazil showcased a mixed performance. They opened with wins against Australia and Slovenia, but then suffered a surprising 3-1 defeat to the USA, raising questions about their consistency and form. To compound their challenges, they were missing key players, Ricardo Lucarelli and Yoandi Leao, due to injury and rotation management. Despite these issues, Brazil entered their match against China as heavy favorites, buoyed by home court advantage at the Arena BRB Nilson Nelson in Brasilia, where over 8,000 fans packed the venue. What followed, however, was an unexpected and stunning upset that left the volleyball world in disbelief. In 2022, China was returning to the Volleyball Nations League, VNL, after a 3-year hiatus. The 2020 season had been canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and in 2021, China withdrew from the competition due to financial challenges and travel restrictions. In 2022, they were invited back to the VNL following Russia's exclusion due to the invasion of Ukraine. Zhang Jingyin, their rising star, was eager to showcase his talent, but no one expected them to pose a serious threat to Brazil. What happened next would surprise everyone. China opened the first set with authority, taking the lead from the start and never allowing Brazil to overtake them. Zhang Jingyin's dominance was evident early on, and his contributions at critical moments helped China maintain their edge. Zhang Jingyin gave China a crucial lead at 12-9 with a smart ace that silenced the Brazilian crowd. Shortly after, Yu Yuantai delivered a stunning one-on-one block against Alan Souza, extending China's lead to 14-10. China continued their aggressive play, with Yu Yuantai stepping up again to deliver another ace, pushing the score to 17-12. At 18-13, a long-awaited challenge confirmed that an attack from Zhang Jingyin had touched Brazil's blockers, further strengthening China's advantage 19-13. However, the delay caused by the challenge seemed to disrupt China's momentum. Brazil, led by Lucas Satkamp's incredible service run, which included 2 aces and strong serves, clawed their way back from 15-21 to 20-21, reigniting the crowd's energy and giving their team a fighting chance. Zhang Jingyin responded when his team needed him most. 2 thunderous third-meter spikes halted Brazil's surge and restored China's 2-point lead. Zhang Guanhua's precise attack gave China 2 set points, 24-22. Zhang Jingyin then delivered the final blow with another monstrous spike, sealing the set at 25-23. This opening set showcased China's powerful serving and blocking, setting the tone for the rest of the match. Despite Brazil's late rally, China's composure under pressure allowed them to maintain their lead and secure the set. Set 2 was where the match truly became legendary. Both teams traded points in a fierce back-and-forth battle that showcased their resilience and determination. Brazil reached set point 3 times, at 24-23, 25-24, and 26-25. But China refused to back down, saving each one with remarkable plays under pressure. At 24-23, the first set point, the crowd witnessed an unforgettable rally that seemed to stretch endlessly. Both teams delivered breathtaking defense, scrambling to keep the ball alive. It finally ended with Zhang Jingyin delivering a spectacular 3-meter spike, silencing the roaring Brazilian fans and keeping China in the game. At 29-29, the set was on a knife's edge. Both teams had been exchanging points with fierce determination, and at this crucial moment, Alan Souza and Zhang Jingyin carried their teams. Alan's consistent attacking kept Brazil in the hunt, while Zhang Jingyin delivered some of his most powerful spikes to keep China alive. China earned their fourth set point after a Brazilian net foul, which handed China the lead, 30-29. Zhang Jingyin then delivered a massive ace to seal the set at 31-29, securing a thrilling victory for China. The Brazilian players, having failed to close the set after multiple opportunities, were visibly deflated. This intense 36-minute battle saw China's composure under pressure shine through, as they not only saved Brazil's set points but also capitalized on key errors to seize the lead. Zhang Jingyin's contributions were instrumental, alongside Alan Souza's relentless efforts for Brazil, marking this set as one of the most gripping moments of the match. With 2 sets in hand, China started the third set aggressively, taking an immediate 3-0 lead, forcing Brazil to play catch-up from the beginning. China continued to maintain control, stretching their lead to 8-4. The end of the third set saw a dramatic shift in momentum. With the score tied at 19-19, Brazil found their rhythm on Lucas Satkamp's serve. A series of powerful attacks from Alan Souza and Lucas gave Brazil a 22-19 lead. This run was capped by a crucial block from Flavio, who successfully shut down Zhang Jingyin, putting Brazil in control. With Brazil leading 22-19, they looked poised to close out the set and force a fourth. But just when Brazil seemed to have control, China mounted a decisive comeback. China's comeback began with Li Yanzheng, who executed 2 incredible blocks during a 4-point run. The most critical came at 22-22, where Li faced Flavio one-on-one and completely shut down the Brazilian middle blocker, silencing the crowd. Throughout this sequence, Yu Yaochen's consistent serving kept Brazil on the defensive, preventing them from regaining their rhythm. With the score tied at 23-23, Zhang Jingyin delivered a furious spike to take the lead for China at 24-23. The pressure was now on Brazil to save the match, but Flavio's attempt to equalize ended with a mistimed spike straight into the net. This unforced error handed China the set at 25-23 and sealed the 3-0 sweep. This final stretch highlighted China's grit and composure under pressure. Brazil had every opportunity to close out the set, but China's discipline and timely execution turned the tide, leaving the home team and its fans in disbelief. Several factors contributed to Brazil's loss. The absence of key players like Lucarelli and Leal certainly played a role, but it wasn't the only reason. China's defense was rock solid, and their blocking outmatched Brazil's attack. Brazil also committed critical errors at key moments, particularly in the second set when they failed to convert 3 set points. Alan Souza's 19-point effort wasn't enough to carry the team. For China, this win was a statement. Zhang Jingyin finished the match with 25 points, 22 attacks, 1 blocks, 2 aces, and his standout performance earned him a contract in Europe a year later. It was a breakout moment for the young star, cementing his status as a player to watch. For Brazil, this match was not just a wake-up call, it marked the beginning of a steady decline. After finishing 6th in the 2022 VNL, their worst result in decades, the struggles continued in subsequent years. Brazil repeated their 6th-place finish in the 2023 VNL and fell further to 7th in 2024, reflecting their inability to regain their former dominance. The challenges extended to the global stage as well. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, Brazil was eliminated in the quarterfinals, failing to reach the podium for the 2nd consecutive Olympic Games. For a nation with such a storied volleyball legacy, these results signal a need for deeper structural adjustments and fresh strategies to return to the top. This period has highlighted the difficulties of sustaining dominance in the face of rising competition and evolving dynamics in the sport. Fast forward to 2025, and China and Brazil are set to face each other again, this time on the grand stage of the World Championship. The official schedule, announced on November 27th, places these two teams in Manila for their opening match on September 14th, 2025, at 9 p.m. local time. This highly anticipated clash carries immense significance, not just for these teams, but for the entire tournament. As an opening match, it will set the tone for both squads' campaigns. For China, it's a chance to rekindle the magic of their stunning 2022 victory and prove they can compete with the world's best. For Brazil, it's an opportunity to start strong and reassert their stature in global volleyball after several years of underwhelming results. With high stakes and the historical backdrop of their rivalry, this match is shaping up to be one of the most mouth-watering showdowns of the group stage. Volleyball fans worldwide will be watching closely to see who gains the upper hand in this pivotal encounter. Thanks for watching the Volleyball Insider. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more volleyball stories. See you next time.